What do you desire to have? So when we're manifesting, it's about our desire, right? Not a need, not a want, but a desire. A desire is an emotion and it's a feeling. It's like, think about this. When you want to get a new car and you start thinking about a new car, and then you go and try out a car, you go sit in it, and then you can imagine yourself and you start feeling it. And then when you're driving around, all you see is that car. If it's a Honda, if it's a Hyundai, it's a Mazda, it's a Mercedes, it's a Tesla, it doesn't matter which car, it's what you see. Because that's how it works, right? When we are open and we are desiring something, it starts showing up for us. So what are you wanting to create? What is the one thing that you would love to have? And let's just say in the next 30 to 60 days. Now, it might not be a car, but maybe it is. Maybe it's something you've been thinking about and just haven't thought about really stepping into it. Maybe it's even about a new home, or you're moving, or you're renting, or you're thinking about some of this stuff. I just had a client, we were talking about the weight loss industry and about feeling like it's already done, right? So you have changed your identity and it is already done. And she's shifted so much in the last week because of that identity. And I know I've shifted a little bit about the desire, but it's still about, what do you desire? Are you thinking about what you want next? Are you putting a goal together to get to something next? Or are you just sitting back and letting life just take over and thinking about the problems? Because if you're thinking about what you don't have, that's what you're bringing to you. Rather than thinking of what you would love and what that looks like is what you are creating. And the only way that we start taking a hold of our life and not letting it just pass us by is by being mindful about this. So I'll share a little bit about, when I was married. Not so much in the first decade. Let's talk about the second decade. The second decade was tough. It was a very tough marriage. The whole thing was tough. And I remember in that decade of feeling that life was just passing me by. I was watching everyone else doing all this stuff and I wasn't creating it. I didn't have any goals. I didn't have a desire in my life. I didn't know where I was going or taking any action in my life. And it wasn't fun. It wasn't a nice feeling, right? And then when you start to make this identity shift, and obviously going through a divorce, which is a huge identity shift. I mean, we go and change our name. I will never do that again. We change our name to be connected to this person. And hey, it's okay. I did it. So I'm just learning from this stuff because I said I would never do it. And then I did it. And I know that shifted my identity once I did that. And now I'm shifting it back. Right? Now I'm taking back my life. I'm taking the control back in what I can do. And the only thing we can control is ourselves. And when we want to have something more in life, right? Limitless, because it is limitless what we can have. It is our birthright to have money, to be rich, to be having a fulfilled life, whatever that is for you. It's just a matter of stepping into it and creating intentionally and consciously versus sitting back and letting life happen and thinking about and worrying about the things that you don't have. Okay. So that shift is conscious. It's a conscious thought. It's conscious thinking. So what do you desire? Desire is where it starts. So if you're brand new to my channel, hi guys, I'm Yvonne. Please make sure you subscribe down below. This journey for me has been, I've been a weight loss, well, I hate that word, but I've been helping women over 40 with, their figure, their fitness, their health, and obviously weight loss. And it's something that I guess for myself, I struggled so long, but I'm good now. And it changed with an identity shift. And just in the last year, I've been really thinking I wanted to do more. I felt this urge to change. I felt an urge that I needed to change, period, because I wasn't the same person. We're changing all the time. And I just literally in a day, I made a whole bunch of shifts in my personal life, in my business. And I'm now being more of an intentional creator, helping confident women become more confident in themselves and take control of their life. And let's start manifesting, because we're doing it anyway, unconsciously. So I want to help you be a conscious, deliberate manifester. And in this process, right, we're talking about women. I love coaching women, women. As a woman myself, we can change, our confidence can really get shifted when we are in a partnership or in a marriage. And that's where women have come to me because they've struggled in some area of their life. And now they want more. And this is where the identity shift comes from. This is where there's a lot of different ways that we can have more in our life depending on what you want. So what do you want to create? What are you desiring now? What do you want to see in yourself? It's about you. It's not about others. This is about you. When we start hitting a certain age, we can sit back and go, what happened to me? Where did my life go? It's still there. You're still there. I see you. So I want you to know that it is within you. Everything is within you, but it's having those real conversations with you. It's really being open to yourself and seeing yourself for really who you are, and then seeing yourself and who you want to be. And that is within you. Okay. So what do you want? What do you want, hun? Right? Age is a number. Don't let age sit you back. Consciously create. What do you want? What do you desire? And start making a list. Write down 50 things that you would love in your life. Put it down. Doesn't matter how big, how small. What are you wanting to create? And start with a list and have some fun with it. See yourself doing it or driving it or doing it or seeing yourself different in a different place or in different clothes, in the clothes you used to be able to wear and they're sitting in your closet. It doesn't matter. Start there. Okay. So create. Let's be creators in our life. We get to create our life and start at any time. Like, think about people that became really famous at the age of 60. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Not that I would ever eat that stuff, but he was 60 years of age when he built a multi-million-dollar business, right? Billionaire. There's so many others that have achieved so much later in life. And if you're at my channel and you're like in your 20s and 30s, hello, say hello. Let's grow this channel. Let's start communicating, comment below so I know where we're going to go and have some flow in here and have some flow and ease. Life is meant to be easy. Life is not meant to be hard. And I know I got stuck in the hard. That's why I can talk about it. And it was a lot to do with where I was, but I also was creating it because I was saying it all the time. So let's start being easy, right? Let's start saying life is fun, life is easy, and start believing that. So believe in anything you want, you can have. So let's have some fun. Okay. See you soon.